Words to express all of our feelings. This is just a phenomenal experience and such a great privilege to celebrate with you 100 years. We are all blessed by having known you, and we can tell you that now, and we know we can look forward to many more years. So with that, we salute you and thank you, and cheers.
Skål!
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 Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Iver. Happy birthday to you.
Hey. How old are you now? Okay, told me how to do this. My friend told me that he read that public speaking is more scary than death. Somebody shoot me. My father always told me to respect your elders. And I guess he doesn't have to respect anybody anymore. He taught me many great lessons in life. Most of them went really great. I'm going to tell you a couple of the ones that didn't. When I was a real little kid, this is like 55 years ago, we were in Florida, and we were in Howard Johnson's. And there was a slot machine there in those days. My father said, I'm going to show you a little bit about gambling, son. And my mother said, no. And my father said, you tell him the woman things, I'll tell him the man things. So off I went. And I'm going to give you this nickel. I want you to put it in the slot, and whatever comes out of the bottom is yours. He didn't know I was going to hit the jackpot. Daggers from my mother's order. I said, why does that work? Another time he tried to teach me a good lesson was I was watching too much television. So he says, tonight we're going to go watch PBS, the Public Broadcasting Channel. You're going to learn something. I don't want to watch public TV, but so bad we're going to do it. So my mother and father and I, we sat down by the TV set, and about a minute into the TV set, 200 naked Japanese women came running out of this building and over into a swimming pool. Dang, this from my mother. I wasn't allowed to watch PBS anymore. I kept sneaking it on, you know. My father taught me about practical jokes. You can take a pencil and go like this with it. It looks like it's a rubber pencil, okay? I did this to one time. I know that trick. So the next year I went to a magic store and I actually found a rubber pencil. I said, hey Dad, he goes, I don't want to show you that trick. You showed me this one and I bent the pencil to point, you know? He goes, what? So a couple of years later at Christmas time, he said, I was a roofer. And he said, you know, chimney squeaking kind of goes right along with that. Why don't you check that out? I said, oh, it's an interesting idea. He goes, no, check it out now. He goes, well, and he goes, here's some information. So he gives me the information, and he goes, call. And I said, well, it costs $3,500. And he goes, I'll give you the money. I said, really? So he goes, call now. So I call people, and I get the person on the phone, and they start talking to me, and they start giving me the information. I go, wait, do you have a pencil and paper? So he throws them at me, and I go to write this down, and it's the rubber pencil. And it bends. And I look up at my father, and tears are exploding out of his eyeball. He's got a big puddle of water on the table, and I go, was this a setup? He goes, are you going to give me the money for this? No! Sorry for my father's sixth to you. You know, my two stepbrothers who are really my brothers. I'm so lucky to have them, Gordon and Donald. Gordon always introduces us first. He goes, hi, I'm Gordon, and this is my brother Donald, and this is my other brother Donald. One time I'm roofing Donald's parsonage of the pastor's house, and the pastor called me Dan. And I said, I'm not Dan, I'm Don. He goes, You're done? And the other one? Oh, yeah. Well, anyways, I got the two greatest stepbrothers in the world. And our parents knew each other when they were little kids. And then after my mother died, soon after, and their father had been dead for quite a while, my father and Dorothy hooked up. And on the third date, and they're pretty solid citizens. They don't do crazy stuff. That's not the case when you're in love, I guess, you know. And they're cruising around JFK Airport at night. And Dorothy says to my father, let's go somewhere. My father goes, where? How about Hawaii, right? And my father looks at her and says, will you marry me? And she goes, yes, I will. And all of a sudden she goes, Iver, you just went through that red light. He goes, what light? I don't know, like, one last quick story. We're doing this science experiment down in the basement. And we're going step by step by step by step. And we're making chlorine gas. And right at the bottom of the page it says, do outside or well-ventilated areas. Very dangerous, right? And big bold print, but it was on the bottom of the page, it wasn't on the top of the page, right? This stuff is green gas is coming out of the thing, and we're in the basement, this tight little cup, and oh, what are you guys doing down there? But that's what it's like me growing up with my father. But he's the greatest father I've ever had.